Hello everyone, it's Lizzie and welcome to my channel. So as you can tell from the title, today is going to be a shop with me. I'm actually going to Selfridges, which this might be the worst decision of my life because Selfridges can get incredibly busy, but I do want to go into the Gucci store because I want to purchase a wallet and I also want to try on a few bags, and I also want to go to a few other stores just to try on a few bags that I've been eyeing. I just want to see like how they look in person. And then I also want to try on a few fragrances as well. So depending on how long this video is, I might split it into two, like part one and part two, but we'll see. But let's get going to Selfridges. So the first thing that I wanted to look at when I got into the store were the wallets, because that's what I intended to purchase. So I was kind of browsing online and the one that caught my eye was the GG Marmont card case, and I couldn't really decide between the black and the dusty pink. I just think they're so pretty. I love the canvas, I love the gold hardware, and honestly I was going back and forth, like I don't know which color I want because they both looked amazing. I felt like black was the safer option for me just because it goes with everything and you can't really get it dirty. And the pink, I asked the sales advisor, you know, would it get dirty over time? And she reassured me that nobody's come in with issues of it getting dirty really quickly. And so, yeah, so those were the first two that I looked at. And then I also looked at leather card case wallet, the pink with the gold hardware. I just thought it was such a pretty color. I was so drawn to it, but I felt like it was just a bit too pink for me. And I think in terms of price point, it was only like a £10 difference. So they're relatively in the same bracket. And then the GG Marmont card case in like this kind of rose beige leather, I thought that was really nice as well. I kind of wish the GG was in gold, just because I feel like it's very neutral and it kind of blends in together. But if you don't want something that's too flashy and a bit more subtle, I think this one would be a great option. Onto the bag. So the first bag that I tried on was the Neo Vintage GG Supreme bag. I've been eyeing this online for quite some time and I haven't seen a ton of videos or pictures with people wearing this bag, but it's just a classic camera bag. I really did like it. But when I thought about it, I already have the YSL Lou camera bag, and although they're obviously two different types of bags in terms of style, like what they look like, they are both camera bags in the end. But I really like this bag. It's super spacious and I love the strap. Oh, it's so cute.
I'm gonna bring you more so you can give it a try. We have a mirror just on the side.
Oh, amazing. And then I also tried on the GG Marmont half moon shaped mini bag. I think this is new because this is the first time that I'd seen it and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's so stunning. I love the gold detailing. I love the chain. I will say that it's incredibly small and the zip was really stiff. So I feel like it's going to be hard kind of putting stuff in it, and it's just not the most practical bag, but I just love the way it looked. And then I also looked at the Ophidia mini GG bag, as well as the new version, which is the jumbo GG, which I absolutely love. That print and that canvas is definitely one of my favorites right now. Again, this bag was probably smaller than the half moon mini bag, so there's not a ton of stuff that you could fit in it. I think I could fit my phone in it, I don't recall, but it's just very small and it would literally be only essentials. Also, it only has one type of strap which you can wear under your shoulder or in the crook of your arm, but it's not the most versatile bag and it is literally the definition of a super mini bag. Also, one thing to note that I've seen a few people mention online is that if you're wearing like a huge jacket or a puffy kind of coat, you won't necessarily be able to fit this bag under your arm. So that's one thing to bear in mind. So if you want to wear it as like a summer bag, then it's fine because you're most likely going to be in like a tank top or something. But if it's you're wearing like a coat or anything that's quite thick, it's going to be quite hard to wear. Last bag that I tried on was the Jumbo GG mini tote bag, and this was hands down my favorite bag. Firstly, the canvas, I love this print. I prefer it better than like the original, like the classic GG print. I love it. It's absolutely stunning and it's so much nicer in person. But this particular style of bag, I've been seeing a lot lately from a lot of different brands and I'm obsessed. And when I tried this bag on, I was totally in love with it. It is a mini bag, so there's only so much that you can fit in it, and also it doesn't have like a zip or a closure, so everything in your bag is kind of exposed. But I think overall it's such a stunning bag, and the price point is so good right now because I believe it's relatively new, so this will probably be the best time to get it before it starts increasing. But I think hands down this was like the best bag that I tried on. So these are all the bags all together. My favorite, like I said, is definitely the Jumbo GG mini tote bag, but let me know which one is your fave. I kind of wanted to try on more bags, but I felt like it was getting a bit busy, so I kind of stopped there. But yeah, the Jumbo GG mini is definitely my favorite.
Here's the receipt for you. And also the gift card ending at 0. Okay. I'll put them inside in case anything you can double check.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you
Amazing.
so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You too. Take care. After I was done at the Gucci store and I picked up my wallet, definitely stay tuned because I'm definitely going to do an unboxing after this video. I went to Coach and I took a look at the Pillow Tabby shoulder bag. I've never actually seen it in person and they're actually really, really stunning. They are definitely very trendy, but it's a stunning bag. My favorite was definitely the cream color. They're really plushy and soft, and I spoke to the client advisor and she said that over time, like the puffiness won't kind of decrease, it just becomes like even softer. So definitely a bag that's on my radar. And then I also looked at the Marc Jacobs small tote bag. I'm thinking this would be really great as a work bag because I've gone through so many work bags because they've been such terrible quality. So I first picked up the kind of the black version and then the Jacquard material, which I definitely prefer, but it's about, I think, like £100 difference, which isn't too bad. But yeah, I definitely love that bag and I'm definitely thinking of going back and purchasing the small one for work. And then I also briefly stopped by Prada and I saw these really cute mini tote bags, quite similar to the Gucci one that I showed you earlier, and I loved it. So this, I believe, is this small brushed leather tote. The only thing I don't like is the silver hardware. And then I also came across the Symbol Jacquard fabric micro bag. Again, love this style of bag. It was quite busy, so I couldn't really ask anyone what the price point was. So I thought it was going to be similar to the Gucci version, but it's actually like double the price. So it's way more expensive. I'm not really sure why. But yeah, I really like this bag, and I also love that it's gold hardware, because I feel like with Prada they do a lot of silver hardware, which is not kind of my vibe. And then I of course had to check out the fragrances. So the first stop was the Maison Francis Kurkdjian stand, and I smelt the Gentle Fluidity Gold, I believe. And I love this one. This one smells really, really good. And then the Baccarat Rouge 540 Extreme. It honestly smells similar to the original, but it's just more intense and more expensive as well. And then lastly, I also smelled the Le à la Rose, which, to be fair, wasn't my favorite. It was a little bit more floral and very light, just not what I would be looking for. And then I came across this new fragrance brand that I've never heard of before. It's called Tiziana Terenzi. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. And the fragrance that she sprayed on me was Andromeda Eau de Parfum. It was the 100ml, and it smelled so good. And then she told me the price point, and I almost fainted because it's so expensive. But definitely a fragrance that I want to keep on my radar. Also checked out some of the Tom Ford fragrances, which I wasn't really a fan of any of those, so I kind of passed. And then I headed over to Louis Vuitton. There was one fragrance in particular that I liked, which I'll have on the screen because I cannot for the life of me pronounce it, but I really liked that fragrance. And then my last stop was Jo Malone, and as I've mentioned previously, Jo Malone has so many fragrances that I smelled about 2 or 3, and I was kind of overwhelmed by this point because there was just so many fragrances. And so this was like my cue to kind of leave, because by this point my head was killing me. Hello everyone, so I am back from, well, I'm not back from Selfridges, but I've done my shopping at Selfridges. I had to like cut it short because I have got the worst headache ever. Like my head is, why does this lady keep coming back and forth, girl? But no, my head is like throbbing, and I can't even focus right now. So I try to get as many clips as possible. I don't think I'm going to split it into 2 parts because I don't think I have that much coverage. But I did get my Gucci wallet, which you will see an unboxing of. I did show it in the video, so let me know which one you think I eventually ended up purchasing. I was able to use 2 of my Selfridges gift cards, so I ended up only spending 200 as opposed to 300, which I thought was really good. But yeah, it was really great. Selfridges is just, I don't feel like it's the place to go when you want to buy stuff because it's so busy, and I feel like the stores are not as big than if you went to like the flagship stores. But like I said, I want to be able to use my Selfridges gift card, and I can't use those in like the standalone stores. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video here because my head is, oh my god, like I don't know if you could tell, but like it's killing me. I need to take something and go to sleep. And it's literally only like 2:30, so it's not even that late. Like I left really early. I was very intentional about leaving early just to make sure that I could like beat the crowd. So yeah, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.